Hello everyone. Today we are maintaining or continuing our series of discussion of previous year's question of geography discipline. Earlier we have discussed a lot of questions related to this section. Basically we are trying to cover the climatology section and today we will maintain it further. The question number 1 is like this. Yes. During a thunderstorm, the thunder in the sky is produced by what? So basically, you have given some options. Option number 1 is meeting of cumulonimbus clouds in the sky. Option 2, lightning that separate the nimbus clouds. Option 3, violent upward movement of air and water particles. So basically, we should know the phenomena in detail, that how the thunder in the sky is produced during a thunderstorm. So let's go in the detail of the question. Thunderstorm. So thunder is the sound. Basically it is a sound caused by the lightning discharge. Basically the discharge of light take place. Lightning hits the air in its path, causes a large overpressure of the air within its channel. So basically lightning, what it do? It heat the air. The channel expands supersonically into the surrounding air as a shock wave and create an acoustic signal that is heard as thunder. So basically when we read this answer, we are not able to grasp as much we should. So we will come in the last to this answer. First of all, we will go into the detailed analysis and then we will able to understand this answer also. Yes, this is our analysis, that as the water vapor moves upward in the cumulonimbus cloud, then temperature decrease as we go up, and when temperature decrease, the condensation of water vapor takes place. And how these water vapor go up into the sky? By the latent heat of condensation. Okay, this heat is generate which pushes the water molecule to move up more further. And when, as we know that as we are going higher in the atmosphere, temperature will be down, and when it will be beyond the 0 degree, water droplet will convert into the small ice crystals. As they continue to move up and they gather the mass, okay, there will be lot of the ice crystals, and they at a point of time they will become so heavy it will not be possible to move up further and they will start to fall. This leads to a system where smaller ice particles move up and bigger, what are they doing? They are coming down because they are not able to move further. The resulting collision, so there is collision take place. Some small crystals are going up and the bigger crystals are coming down. There will be a collision between them, between their path, and this collision leads to the release of electrons. In this process, it is very similar to the generation of the electric spark. Okay, there will be the production of electrons, a positive charge and a negative charge. Okay, so what will happen? There will be a collision, there will be the production of the electrons, generation of electrons, and it will be a like chain, that more and more collision taking place, more and more electrons are getting generated, and there will be a point. Because of this situation, the resultant will be a one layer of the cloud will get positively charged, and while the middle layer is negatively charged. So as we know that electrons are negatively charged and protons are positively charged, due to this collision there will be the separation of the electron and the proton from that atom, and a situation will be there when this electric potential difference between two layers will be very huge. Okay, so what will happen? In a very little time, a huge current of order 105 to 106 ampere start flow between the layers. So the electric current start flow between the layer, and because of this electric current the heat will be produced, and what this heat will do? This heat will warm up the air, it will heat the air which is between the clouds, and this is because of this particular heat, that air column between these clouds will get expand, and it will look like a red in color. This heated air column, it will expand and it will produce the shock waves which are result in a thunder. So we are able to understand that water vapor coming into the going into the upper atmosphere, the condensation of the water vapor take place because the temperature in the upper atmosphere is very less in compared to the temperature in the lower atmosphere, and when there is condensation, water crystals will be formed. Still they will move forward, upward in the atmosphere, but when they gain the mass, they will become so high, not able to go up, they will start falling. A situation will be there that some water vapor as a crystal coming upward and the bigger crystal are coming down, collision will happen, electrons will produce. A situation will be there that the one layer of the cloud is positively charged, another is negatively charged. Because of this huge electric potential difference, the electric current will flow between the clouds, between the layers, and because of this flowing of electric current, there will be the heating of the air, and when air heat up to such an extent that it will expand, it will look like red in color, and it will look like as a thunder, because it will produce the shock waves. So this is our question. Now we will move to that more and more academic answer. So this is thunder is the sound by the lightning discharge. So we are able to understand how the discharge take place because of the huge electric potential difference. Lightning heats the air in its path. Yes, this is lightning, this is this electricity which is flowing, it heat the path of the air, and the air in its channel will get expand. The channel expand, it means the space, the place where this electric current is flowing, it will expand. The air between the clouds will get expand supersonically. Supersonically means greater than the speed of the air in the surrounding, and it will produce the shock waves, and it will be a very acoustic signal, and it will be heard as a thunder. So its answer is D, because the options which are given to us, that a meeting of the cumulonimbus clouds or lightning that separates the nimbus cloud or upward movement, no, none of the reason justify this event. It is basically that discharging the light discharge take place between the layers of the cloud because of the huge electric potential difference. So our answer is D. So we are done with this question.